If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. One heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Hold on. Walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know. But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch is challenging all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is gonna challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat. I'm gonna.
About this.
I don't care if he don't. I'll make him bleed. Are we live?
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the DIAZ brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Test 1, 2.
We're back. What's up, everybody?
Hey, yo.
We're here. We made it to another Friday. Give yourselves a pat on the back. DIAZ Brothers show is starting right now. We got Buzz on later tonight, which I forgot about until Brandon told me before the stream. But we got some talks to have about this printing, our printing ventures. Hit that like button. Holler if you hear me. No time to get any new water. This water is probably 3 months old. It's been sitting on this table.
Yeah. You can see the mosquito larvae brooding.
And when I run out of this one, it's not even that much. I got also this one.
Right.
So we're doing it.
Yeah, zoom in on it. And there's also a bottle of air compressor oil over there.
Yeah, what is this for?
If you fancy getting a little greasy.
Air compressor oil?
Yeah.
What is this? We huff this or what's going on with that?
Yeah.
All right.
It's for a vacuum pump that we never use.
How do we sound, guys? Can you hear us?
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
That's not the argon gas, is it?
No.
Should we not talk about that?
You can. There's the giant tank of argon gas in here now.
What's up, everybody? Michael Bancroft's here, banned off of Twitter still. Apparently, he'll be streaming after this tonight with another comic launch.
Is he suspended or is he banned?
He's suspended. He's suspicious is what he is.
Yeah. Well, that's what
Inauthentic.
happens when you start shit talking Phil Collins.
Exactly. He's coming for you. We got
for you.
Alex BRB. What's up? Creators Outlet is here. Henry Bemis. Citizen Ronan. Edwin will be on later. All right. Yeah, you're a member.
Yeah. No thanks to
Bancroft.
you.
Someone gifted you a membership, I think last week, maybe.
Right. We wasn't here to see that.
Probably. We got, I thought I saw bat sauce in here too. Is Bats
Yeah,
here?
he was in there dropping.
There's Bats.
What's
He
up?
said,
What's
yeah.
up? Yeah. Maromi is here. Comics Legend. Welcome. We're streaming on Twitter and YouTube right now. Spread it around. We got some cool conversation for you tonight. Starting off your weekend right, the first show of the night. Lots of good
Blight.
programming.
Oh, you ruined
Lots
the
of
rhyme.
light.
Blight.
No, there's no blight around here. DLA is here. What's up, DLA?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Yes, we had a quick week this week, Brandon, I think. And we got packages in the mail. Brandon's been welding
Speaking of
things with
patsies,
argon
I
gas.
didn't do any welding, but I'll send you this video and you can show it.
Does it have to do with the argon gas?
It does. You'll be very happy.
Is it legal to own argon gas, Brandon?
I think it's illegal to not own argon gas.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're finally up to code.
Exactly. Citizen Ronan, good to see you. We are going to be dropping a new painted bean on the website shortly. So everybody make sure you tell Rick Saylor, because he really wants one still, I think.
He hasn't purchased one
I don't
yet?
think so. Rick, if you're out there, now's your chance.
That's true, because he picked up that sketch cover, but I think he missed the bean.
So make sure you share this out. Cranberry Landers is here. Good to see you, man. So you sent me a video.
Yeah, you're gonna pull it up on your phone and then show this.
I'm going to show the
phone
screen
to the camera.
No, we got it right here. Let's see here. This is. So explain what's going on here. Actually, I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta do.
How am I gonna do all this? This is gonna be impossible.
It's different than when you're at home. Now
wow,
you're
this is
giving the
loud.
audio away.
All right. So this is Brandon. So you're holding the phone while doing this?
Yeah, I'm holding the phone in my mouth.
All right. So you have a giant thing, the gun.
Right, it's a gun. And it's using argon.
For what?
It's using it as a coolant.
So this is a welder. I was going to say a stupid welder.
It is, yeah. It is
This is a stupid.
We'll see how stupid the welder is because we haven't used it to weld yet.
This is a handheld laser,
Right.
which no one should be able to have. I don't know why they sell these things.
Yeah, it's a laser.
Alex knows it's a laser. Look
It
at
is a
that.
laser.
Why do we need gas?
I don't need the gas, but the machine sure does.
Uh-huh.
So it uses the gas when you're welding as a shield.
What do you mean, a shield?
How much of this do you want me to explain?
That makes no sense to me.
Okay, so when you're welding, you have to stop oxygen from getting into the equation, right? And you can do that with flux, which is like a substance that heats up and it turns into a gas as it's like heating up, and then that shields the weld from the oxygen that would come in, which would cause oxidization, which is making a bad weld. The argon is pumped through this gun here out the nozzle, and when you're welding, it would shield the weld.
I see what you're saying.
Right. I don't know why it needs it for this because it's just shooting a laser.
That's interesting. Yeah, just the first explanation of you saying that it uses the argon as a shield made no sense at all.
Well, you got to be,
explained
if you've been in the biz as long as I have.
And then, but it shoots it directly into your lungs, is what you're saying, the argon?
Right. Yeah, you're not supposed to breathe in burning metal.
Okay.
As we learned before for the aluminum heavy metal toxicity.
Yeah, we got poisoned one time.
This also smelled really bad, so I did it outside.
I'm glad you did it. Yeah, back here, outside.
Were you able to? I wasn't in here, and I had my mask on when you're outside. Were you able to smell it from inside?
From like by Jeremiah's office.
Even though I was outside?
Yeah, I think so. Unless you did any of it inside.
Does it remove mold? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would. Because I was doing some overspray up against the brick wall, and I was like, what happens if I shoot this at the brick? And it was making the brick molten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. Well, I saw there was like a video going around of someone using one of those lasers on a Hornet. Did you see that?
No, I would not do that.
It was pretty horrible.
There was some flies flying around, and I'm like, man, some other jag would hit this fly with this laser, and I'm totally not going to do that. Laser welders might need argon. In the manual, it said it needed 99.9% nitrogen or argon. And everybody was like, you're not finding 99% nitrogen.
Yeah.
So we got argon.
There you go.
I don't think it really matters. Actually, I'm pretty sure I could have just used any gas because it's just a stupid laser. But for welding, I guess.
That is the newest thing we have here at the arcade, the offices. Now, would you say that was a better investment than the etcher that we got?
We will find out, because it took me like an hour to clean the rust off of that sheet of metal right there, where with like a flap disc and a grinder, it would have probably taken 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be using that laser. That laser is great for weird shaped things that a flap disc is not going to grind the rust off of, right? It's like too weird and complicated. So you use the laser. But as a welder, we'll see. I haven't welded anything with it yet, though.
Well, I'm glad we're
blue collar.
It's a good thing we opened that rust removal business.
My collar looks like the Greek flag. Yeah, that's specific.
The rust removing business. What's up, awesome ones in the chat? What's up, awesome one? Good to see you, Henry Bemis, and good to see you. I think I already said hi to you. But we're like I said, we're gonna have Buzz on later tonight. His campaign is ending soon. We got some cool printing stuff to talk about. Well, I did have a Louis, but I didn't think it was a good enough Louis to actually put up, and I didn't really have time to put it up. So next week we'll have a Louis segment.
Is it good Louis?
I don't know. I'll run it past you.
Yeah, we'll see.
99% nitrogen is the Tim McVeigh territory.
Yeah, who's Timothy McVeigh?
He's like the Unabomber guy.
No,
So he's one of the
not Timothy McVeigh.
someone that, but he's also the same name as some Pac-Man superstar, right? Some arcade guy.
Yeah, maybe.
He did
Write
something.
in the comments about who Timothy McVeigh is. I don't remember. Yeah, because the Unabomber is somebody else.
Should we look it up?
Remember his name right now. Oh, he's Ted Kaczynski, right?
He was born in Lockport, New York.
Oh,
He
he's the Oklahoma City bomber.
City bomber.
What
I
do
knew he
you
was a
mean,
bomber.
99% nitrogen to blow up a building.
Big bomber.
Unless you're doing a lot of welding.
Let's do this unboxing first, I think.
I have been getting a lot of pipe end cap suggestions on Amazon lately.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is really weird.
I got a book from Amazon, and it was just in a box.
Is it another Trigun?
No. The Trigun's over.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Whoa.
was from Amazon. No protective wrapping or anything.
Well, that's how the
Literally just in a
Trigun
box.
came.
Yeah, I know. But that was
That's
at
how
least that was
Amazon-
cellophaned.
Oh, I guess.
But I guess this one was used.
Is
so.
it? Oh, I was going to ask if it was a print on demand.
No, this is an old book. Did you have any topics to talk about this week, Ryan? You have a knife?
Yes. Here. No. I was going to go all about that laser welder, but now we
go off on it more.
blew the thing.
That was your big topic tonight?
No, more of my salt drinks came in today.
All right.
I was pretty happy about that.
Tea's been doing well.
The tea?
The tea's been selling well at the arcade.
Tea pool is huge at the arcade.
We're almost out of the half and half.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a big thing. It's outselling the lemonade.
But I think it's because we're just drinking it. Shady had 2 of them.
Today?
No, I think this week. How do you put this away?
Down.
I did it. There you go. Work on my grip strength here. I stopped getting books from Amazon because I had to send too many back from damage. Yeah.
Well, if
I
you're
can
trying
see
to
that.
collect them and have them slabbed, then that's a problem.
All right. This was
Newsprint. Baz says newsprint. He's yelling it.
Baz is shouting newsprint. Yeah, we'll talk about the newsprint in a second. I wanted to do this unboxing thing. We got a bean to put up. So I got. Everybody's been talking about the sketch covers.
Is that a Timothy McVeigh box?
This is no. I hope not. Everybody's been talking about the sketch. Oh man, this is freaking awesome.
It's destroyed.
No, it's not
It's
destroyed.
bent in half.
It's not. This is great. And people are wanting to do sketch covers. And I had our good friend of the show, Michael Rushbrook, messaged me. And he's like, hey,
Oh,
I want to donate the sketch cover he did to help us with the funding of The Man with No Strings. So check this out. You guys probably saw this. He drew this probably last month on Topic List. And this is the people that he got from Heroes Con. And he did this badass headshot. Look at that.
That's cool.
Super cool. Like when he posted this, I had people messaging me being like, Michael is dope. You got to hire him to draw some stuff. I'm like, yeah, of course. He is awesome. So he sent this over. Super wicked. Thank you so much, Rushbrook, for doing this. And this will be up on the site soon. I'm thinking maybe Monday. We'll do a little update about it and put this on there.
Yeah, that thing's going to fly.
Yeah, this is awesome. So shout out to Mike Rushbrook. And he sent this over, which is this is the first time I ever seen this. He probably just did this. This is
Did you say it's the first time you ever saw it?
that is to say I saw it.
Is that on cardboard?
No, it's
Is
maybe
it
I
toned
don't
paper?
know.
It looks like it's just a
it's
sheet of cardstock, like
It might be.
cardboard colored
Look at
cardstock.
that. That is awesome.
Yeah, it was really good.
Super cool silhouette. Rushbrook style. Awesome. Super badass. Everybody needs to follow Michael. He's been posting a lot of covers he's been doing. I think he did a cover for a book called, what is it? K-pop Demon Slayers or something like that?
Oh, it's a movie.
No, what's K-pop stand for? Korean pop?
Popcorn.
Korean Popcorn Demon Hunters, I think. So look that up.
That's that movie.
It's not a movie.
Yeah, it is. They literally just made a movie about it. It was on Netflix, and then they put it into the theaters. And then he went to see it, and he was like, "Yeah, this is fine."
Everybody's doing sketch covers, Brandon.
Right. Yeah. Well, we didn't patent it.
We should have patented it. Billy Tucci should have patented it for real. But this is going to be up eventually, probably Monday on the site, up for grabs. Thanks again, Michael. Super freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's good. What do you think of this one? Timothy McVeigh. Alex VRB. Timothy. It's like tea flavor. It has pop rocks and it gives you a little kick in the mouth.
It could be a people off brand.
Yeah. It's a special limited edition.
Seasonal Timothy McVeigh with pop rocks.
Yeah.
But you'd have to add them in later.
Right. You add them in later.
Yeah. It's like it comes on the side.
Yeah.
Pop rocks.
It's a real see you in hell candy boys. Flavor.
What's up, Eric? Is in the chat. Good to see you. Welcome.
Yeah, it's got that pop rock boom.
Awesome. Yeah. And if you guys have not yet, go check out The Man with No Strings. You go to zadecomics.com. That'll take you to the home page where you can then click on the pre-order button, take you to The Man with No Strings pre-order page. Oh, we didn't even play that. Look at this. 180%, Brandon. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
We made that last night.
That's almost 190%.
And then that's almost 190 plus 10%, which would be 200%.
Right.
Right around the corner. We could get there, people. We're almost there. Thank you guys so much for supporting this.
Clearly.
Yeah, don't show the covers. But you guys could grab any of these covers. The retro newsprint variant, it does start only at $10. So this is issue 0, 24 pages. The first story to get you into this world and this ongoing series. So go on over here, grab it. If you do back during the show, give it a little shout out. And we're going to put the new bean on the page in mere moments. I have a question here. Did you see this thing? There's a new thing.
You can put questions?
No, the StreamYards for us, you guys can't see this, indicates a question.
Oh.
Look at this.
Is that
with a question mark?
Just a question mark?
So if you guys put a question mark in your chat, it lets us know that someone has asked a question in the chat.
If you type "this is a question mark" and then put a question mark after a space, I wonder if it'll designate it as a question.
So now I can go over there and look, someone's asked a question.
Or is it like contextual?
I don't know.
It
didn't even work. Why didn't it work? Here we go. Someone's asked a question. How do I know if I was in the first 100 backers? Well,
it's random.
You'll know when you get your package. If it has a trading card in it. Right?
Put something that's not, like, very clearly not a question.
All right, guys.
But then put a question mark after it, because I want to know if it's using the context of the sentence.
It's not. It's just a question mark.
Or if it's just using a question mark. Well, everything they've written here. Here. Hi, Michael Bancroft with a question mark. It marks it as a question. So, yeah, it's just reading question marks. That's
Will
stupid.
people make you gay? Is a question. It's a good question.
But he asked it in Spanish. So he uses the question mark at the front.
It's true. What's up? Mugen1 in the chat. What's up?
What's up?
Good to see you.
You can't ask those questions, Eric DeGuavo.
Is hot dog a sandwich?
That's how Bancroft got banned off Twitter. Is hot dog a sandwich?
What's up, Johnny? Good to see you, man.
No, because the buns are attached to each other, and it's a single bun.
Oh. What about a beef sandwich, though? It's a single bun.
Dude, when I was in Colombia, there was a sign on the train station.
Okay.
And it was a chicken sandwich at like KFC or whatever, right? And it was called like the chicken burger. And my friend's like, oh yeah, the chicken burger or whatever. And I'm like, it's a sandwich. She's like, no, it's a burger. And I'm like, no, a
Didn't
burger.
we just talk about this recently?
I don't know.
Someone was arguing.
I went into a whole thing about it. And I'm like, a burger is definitively a burger.
Oh, Eric says a hot dog is a taco. Which I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I don't think
you need a tortilla for a taco.
There's an argument there, but yeah, it's not really a taco either.
We got Snarticom in the chat. What's up, man? He says, "Has Ice come to get you boys yet? You boys?
Not yet.
Not yet.
They were. Did
Under
you
the
see
radar.
they were in like Broadview,
No.
which is right over here, and a bunch. They got tear gassed and they got those rubber balls shot at them and stuff.
Yeah.
And that Illinois state representative got slammed to the ground. She's like this 40-pound woman.
What?
And they've like picked her up and slammed her to the ground.
What was she doing there?
She was just trying to
Boredom?
cause a ruckus and block them from doing their job.
Suspicious.
I thought it was funny that she got slammed to the ground because it was pretty funny.
Well, I didn't see that at all. All right, let's throw this up. We have a new bean to look at, guys, and then we got printing. Is Baz still here? We're getting to the NewsPrint talk.
We took too long.
No, don't leave, Baz. Let me put up. Let's see. We'll unhide this. So if you guys want the new bean, sight unseen.
Oh, is this why you asked me? Did you look it up and I was right?
Look what up? Oh, yes. Yeah. Sight unseen. I'm putting the bean up now so we could go take a look at it. And let me just reload this page here. And we'll be able to scroll down. Over on the Zaid Comics site, if you go into the campaign page, you'll see the newest bean is the Birch Bean. The painted shell bean. Birchibald bean. And the unique thing about this one comes with a pen shotgun.
It's a pen?
It is a pen.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Cool.
So I get a close up on this.
And he looks like what's that? No, not that one. He's like a sheriff.
Yeah, it's Sheriff Birch Bean.
Sheriff
Birch Bean. Birchibald. The bean. Hand painted. Not attached to the shotgun, so you could actually use it as a pen. It's not a real gun, people.
Yeah, right.
But it will come. The people are calling it the albino bean already.
Let's get a full turnaround of this bean.
I don't have the other pictures.
He has those A1 eyes.
What do you mean by that?
They're super blue.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he has these eyes were actually modeled after Jessica Alba's eyes in Fantastic Four 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why they're so blue.
Okay. So there's a little Pedro Pascal tie-in right there.
Well, not really. Ice Bean. So that is up. You guys could go over there, grab it on the campaign page, and we'll check back. If anybody does, shout it out.
That's what Shelby looks like if he doesn't dye his hair.
Go, someone tell Rick Saylor this is his last chance. It's not his last chance.
Late.
There's going to be more.
This is it.
There may be more painted beans. All right, let's talk about the newsprint ventures, Brandon.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
Huge deal, huge topic.
Huge.
We showed off on Monday that we did some more test printing, but on
did we show this off on Monday?
Yeah, I showed this off
with the new
books.
tech? The new tech?
Yeah, not the new paper.
Oh, that's what I thought.
So I brought two examples to show before and after. So if you guys didn't tune into the hard line, what's up, Kirby? Kirby, good to see you in the chat.
What's up?
Brandon and I have been talking about printing some of our previous books as single issue floppies,
right?
Especially when it comes to like Magic Cop 1, which are out of print in Magic Cop 1. We're running really low on Lost Pages 1. So I also talked about it on Jeremy's channel on Saturday night as well. And all this is like, how would you format the Lost Pages 1? Because it's so much like an anthology and every story is not the same length.
Tell me you got some nerve.
Yeah.
Asking
How
me
could
that.
you ask me that. So we attempted it. So I made some PDFs. We did a Magic Cop 1 single issue floppy formatted for printing on our printer, newsprint style. We have a silhouette Lost Pages 1, which is the 4-page short story from Myths of the Lost Pages, and the first silhouette story in Lost Pages Volume 1. Formatted it, we printed it, and we got them. They're here. But we were having some running into some issues, and I'll show you guys. Because originally the newsprint paper we got was 30-pound newsprint, which is very thin.
Yes.
And even between the regular page book and a newsprint book, the weight, you could feel the weight difference.
Yeah.
Holding it. It's crazy. But we got the 30-pound newsprint, and we were running into some issues. At first, we thought it was like printer settings. And so I'll show you guys the issues we were running into. So if you could see here, this is printed on newsprint. This is a Magic Cop 1. But you could see right here, there's a speed bump line. There's a crease in the paper. And at first, we thought it was just some of the sheets of paper had kinks in them. But we ran some more tests and made sure that everything was flat when we put it into the printer. And still, we would have like 1 or 2 out of 5 copies would have these creases randomly on the pages. So we're like, maybe the printer is not set to the right paperweight, because there's a bunch of different settings on the paper, right, Brendan?
Yeah, you can go like plain paper would just be like regular computer paper. And then there's also thin,
right,
which takes it like way down, which is crazy because everybody talks about how the printers jam when they're processing newsprint. And our printer doesn't jam for some reason.
No, we had like one jam once, but
that was because that was a like bent, crumpled piece of paper that had fallen behind the machine.
Right. Yeah, that was the first test we did.
Yeah, and that was it. That was the only time it ever jammed.
And then also when we print on the sketch covers, which are 100-pound,
right,
there's a thick paper setting.
Yeah,
which we use.
Well, there's all kinds of different paper settings, variations, and stuff.
Thick print.
And Henry Bemis is on the edge of his seat.
Why? Here?
Dude, snark.com. I bring it up every day here, man. Hammocks.
Oh, yeah. We're all... Brandon,
I talk about it all the time.
He's always asking our boss when we're getting hammocks.
We need hammocks.
We could use some hammocks.
Right. I want to go to Marianne's hammocks. Because the neat thing is Marianne gets in the hammock with you.
Really? I never heard of that.
I'm just joking.
But all right. So we had the kind of crease issue, but also when Magic Cop's obviously in color.
Cranberry Langers likes this conversation.
Hail Cranberry. But check this out. We had some color scuffing as well. Look at that.
I don't know what is going on with that.
So we're like, we can't have that. We're looking through here. It's a crazy colored page right here, but look at the scuffs on there. And so we came to the conclusion that the paper must be too thin.
Right.
For our printer.
For Cranberry, I could say what I'm imagining is happening is that the roller wheels are not perfectly parallel to each other. And so they're creeping the paper and it's causing it to, like, instead of just migrate from one side to the other, it's probably like bringing it in and folding it. And so, like, well, you know, the paper's just super thin. We're going to have to refund everybody.
Yeah.
No. So
instead of that,
some printers stop paper a bit.
Hey,
Maybe.
K-pop red.
Thanks.
Katie.
Yeah, there's no Louis question this week. So we have new paper.
Yeah, new paper. Got it next day. It came here.
Right, it's great.
It was super cool. So we've upped the paper weights to 50-pound newsprint.
Right.
Still newsprint, and it came out perfect. Check this out. So same book, it's just thicker paper, 50-pound newsprint paper. It actually feels more like newsprint now because it has, I would imagine, you could feel more of the fibers.
Yeah, it's like 2-ply toilet paper now.
Yeah, instead of the very thin stuff we were using. And the 30-pound felt like it was so thin that it felt coated. There's no color scuffing at all. No bends or kinks in the
no creasing.
Creasing, yeah. Creasing
it seems like it's not creeping over at all or anything. So this seems to be working really well. I haven't had my hands on the book too much, but is it noticeably heavier?
Yeah,
The book, does it feel more like a regular comic book?
This is the 30. That's the 50 there. And here is
it is. It's not
silhouette.
a lot, but it's probably a couple of grams difference.
Yeah, it feels great though.
Yeah.
It's super, super cool. It has that retro feel to it. It's a little bit lighter in gray color, but it still is gray. And I was talking to, who was I talking to about this? Someone last night. And, it might have been Jake. And he's like, yeah, it still looks white on camera, but that's because you're getting...
Well, the camera's auto white balancing everything.
And you're getting light from the monitor and the lights behind it. So on camera, it does look white, but in person, you could totally tell it's gray. And it's super perfect. So we're really happy upgrading this. I changed everything on the website to the correction of now it's going to be 50-pound paper. And we'll do an update on Monday about it, how it's going to be thicker and better quality. So super, super cool. I'm glad we were able to do that. The turnaround time, literally next day, the paper came. And should we talk about the cutting thing? So
it's riveting. The pages come in 24 by 36 sheets. We need to get 30, them down to.
Well, let's trickle this out, Brandon, because we got 30 minutes,
24
to cover
inches by 36 inches.
I want to talk about the paper jogger that I didn't know existed and how cool it is.
Yeah. Go on.
So it's these pages
a table
were much larger than the 11 by 17s that we got in the first place for the 30-pound paper. And so we had to cut it down, but we're able to get more out of it because they were 24 by 36.
Right.
And we took it over to our buddy who cut it for us. Perfect now. He had this vibrating table that he put the pages on to called a paper jogger to aerate them and make sure everything is level.
Yeah, it's the same reason he can't have any female employees there too.
Yeah, that's true. It was very loud and vibratory. So yeah, Snarkticom, you woke up for this. This is what people imagine a table. Citizen Ronan.
And the table's going.
The only thing the table do is vibrate. Do?
Yeah, it only vibrates where you're from.
Yeah, it's a regional dialect. And it vibrates a lot just to jog this paper and make sure it's at a perfect right angle. So when you cut it, everything's aligned.
Comic Legend is re-referencing his previous questions you didn't get to, but we started.
All right, we got a question here. We're taking questions from the chat.
We're taking them seriously now.
Make sure you put the question marks in your question if you want us to answer them.
Serious?
Comics Legend says, what kind of paper do you use for newsprint?
That's not what he says. He says, what kind of printer do you use for newsprint? So our printer is a Canon Image Runner DX something.
It's a Canon C177 and then a bunch of numbers.
It's an image runner.
Yeah. If you guys follow me on
with a
Instagram,
booklet finisher.
posting videos of me printing stuff.
Yeah,
out.
he's never not posting them.
Yeah. Cranberry Lantern says, could you do bundles? Bundles.
Y'all do bundles?
I don't know what that means.
I'm imagining he's asking if you can buy all 4 Magic Cops at the same time instead of buying them individually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you do that? You could save on shipping like that too.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, so I guess when we put up Magic Op 1 again, it would be best to do it.
It'll
that
have a
way.
drop down. It'll be, do you want 1?
Yeah.
Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, or do you want 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, and 3 and 4?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do bundles for sure.
And I don't think anybody's hitting the thumbs up on this one, Mono, but I appreciate
Hit that thumbs up.
Yes. I like it. Thank you.
Check this out. I was able to, so the way this is formatted, like I said, it's the 4-page short story, Myths of the Lost Pages. And then the start of the Lost Pages Volume 1. Let's check that out. It's silhouette there. Badass. And then I needed some extra pages to make sure it was 24 pages or whatever.
Put Screw Flanders 200 times in the back.
A little fan art from Avery Butterworth.
All right.
We got
kind of looks like a panel, like a giant panel.
Dude, it's so good, right? I think I still have the original of this. And then this hasn't been printed in black and white before. The Simon Bisley Lost Pages 1 cover, printed in black and white.
We should sell that as one of those retro velvet posters that you would get the markers with and you color it yourself.
Yeah, I've been talking about people want to color comic books.
Well,
I'm thinking printing it all on
coloring paper.
Yeah.
Well, isn't newsprint just coloring book paper?
Yeah, I guess so. I thought it would be like printed on Bristol, but I guess you could just
not for $1.99 at the grocery store.
You got the Dan Dahl headshot there, and then the very rare, very tasty Andrew Huerta.
Very sensual.
Remember Andrew Huerta? Andrew Huerta silhouette trading card pinup in the back.
Citizen Ronan is disputing the existence of these so-called people you're referring to.
Oh, there's been people asking for it. Citizen Ronan. People have been asking. And then we also did I think this is on the new paper too. Yeah. A test print of Man with No Strings with the new newsprint paper.
What if instead of that black area with the question mark, it's mirrored?
It's just a mirror?
Right. It's mirrored. And then you were the real villain.
You're the villain
the whole time.
That could work. I feel like it would be a waste of money though. Doing the mirror.
Well, people love the gimmicks. Look at how big T-Pole blew up. Right? It basically saved the company.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Hail Mary and it effectively saved the company.
There is a kind of a correlation of when T-Pole came out and the influx of sales on the Z Comics website.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's like magic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the newsprint. Exactly. All right, that's our newsprint talk. Is Baz even here anymore? He hasn't said anything. Let's see if there's any questions really quick.
There's a question.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Bundles.
I saw that one already. Was that it?
Vibrating paper jogger.
Let's see. We've actually, look at this. How many people have you lost in the last 10 minutes? Viewers. We've gained like 20 viewers in the last 10 minutes. All right. Eddie's in the chat. What's up, Eddie?
Yo.
Eddie, why don't you come out Sunday for once in your life? If you're still here.
Baz is now 150 years old. That's not a question.
Snarticom's doing work for Monday. That's good.
There's a question. Cranberry Langers asks, can you actually buy T-Pole? Yeah, if you go to Admiral Wagaz's PayPal, he'll hook you up.
Yeah, just hit him up. PayPal. All right. What's the next topic, Brandon?
I don't know, man. Everything has been just so busy, but completely inconsequential. I'm still working on that page 14 of Magic Cop because
That's
well, several of the panels, well, not several. I'm blowing it out of proportion. One of the panels is like a wide shot with a lot of stuff happening in it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of random stuff. And that's always the bane of me drawing, because drawing backgrounds is a lot of brain work that I'm not used to doing as far as drawing goes.
I can actually show something off.
And
Go on.
I was pausing for dramatic effect. And so, yeah, I started inking that a little bit last night. Actually, I got most of that page inked except for one of the panels. And drew a lingerie woman instead of a bikini girl.
It's basically the same thing.
I did that one. Yeah, but it's a different like vibe now. And then when you go to shows like Exotica, not everybody's into bikini girls, and some people want lingerie.
There's like different genre of women that guys are into.
Dude, the guys aren't buying it. It's all the women. The women are the customers at Exotica.
That's cool.
No guy is buying art. Except for like really old guys.
Old school.
No, they're just really old. And they usually don't talk. This one guy comes over and he's got like this little wheelie cart. He's not holding up. It's just like his cart for, it's kind of like a cooler with rollers on it. That's like a lug. Cardboard piece taped to the front of it. And then he takes the free stickers that the girls give him and he sticks it to the cardboard. Mm-hmm. And then oh my God, he's there every single day, all 3 days. I don't think he says a single word to anybody. And he'll just like go around a bunch of times and he comes back to my table and like flips through stuff. And then on one of the days, he'll like point to the things he wants to buy. Yeah. And then he buys them and then he puts them in his thing.
And has he been there multiple years in a row?
He's there every year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Every single
living his best life. We got Shanny in the chat. What's up, Shanny? Good to see you. Ducks in the chat for Shanny. Shanny, you missed our riveting conversation about newsprint paper and how we're upgrading for you guys. For you,
use guys,
the reader, we're upgrading the paper stock. All right. So we could bring you a higher quality book. And everybody's making fun of us for it, Brandon.
Well, it's all right. Once they receive it,
yeah, we'll be laughing then. We'll be the ones laughing.
I'm not going to bring up Timothy McVeigh again.
Yeah,
but
no. What's up, Dr. Mass? Retro Elixir, good to see you. Shanny, we did drop a new bean on the bean site.
It's already gone, probably.
The new bean is right here. The birch bean.
Birchibald bean.
Some people are calling Birchibald.
It's not gone.
He comes with a shotgun pen.
This is one of the coolest ones. How is this one not sold yet?
I don't know. We'll see. Spread the word. The bean is up. The bean is up. All right. There was something I did want to talk about.
Snarkcom says this show is still funnier than Kimmel ever was. That's why we haven't been canceled.
There you go. He does have a new hat. That's right. He does have a new hat. There was something I wanted to talk about before we sent Edwin the link. I don't know what it was, though.
Kirby's trying to get the hammock talk back. Yeah, I think hammocks would really increase our productivity here.
I think we would just fall asleep.
No.
You don't think so?
No, you have to have the steel resolve to not fall asleep.
The people that work here do not have that.
They have no resolve.
Not at all. This is what I was going to bring up. A new update, new panel of the Lost Pages 4 Freaking check this out. We are full force production. Dan Dahl sent me a new page today. This is page 2. Remember last week we saw page 1?
I don't actually, but go on.
Well, check. I hope Admiral Wackass is in the chat. Bancroft's here. He said, I had to shower. Did I miss the new bean? Yes,
Yeah,
Michael.
but it's available.
I think it's still available.
It is available.
But it is, you missed the reveal of it. Here it is. The birch bean. He's got a gun. I know you can't have guns in Australia, but it's secretly a pen. It's not a real gun. I don't know if that's going to get flagged.
They're not going to let this get delivered to Australia. It's too violent.
Well, tell an American friend. We could disguise it, all right? But it is a pen. So there you go. It's on the campaign right now. But check this out. We got some new art from Dan Dahl, killing it over here on the Lost Pages 4. Look at that.
Says it would be instantly confiscated.
Check this out. Awesome new art. I don't want to show too much. This is still in the early phases. Literally page 2. We got Scar here and Wild Card doing some magic, having a little conversation. They're very, they're old best friends. So there's a lot of bickering going back and forth between these two. So this is some little comic relief moments.
It's a weird looking cat.
He's a wolf, not a cat. No more cat talk. There's too much cat talk on the creative block last night.
There's a lot of cat going around now.
Yeah, big cat.
There's that cat parasite that gets into everybody's brain and makes them all paranoid and emotional.
Yeah.
And unstable.
Yeah, and
they smell like urine, cat urine specifically.
And they start liking the same sex too.
Oh, is that what causes it? Mm-hmm. That's that gay bomb that the United States military was trying to develop.
Were they?
Yeah.
It's just cats.
It might be. That was probably
Cranberry loves
the
cats.
easiest way to take care of that. Like, why even design the gay bomb? We could just drop cats all over the place.
Dale A, fan of cats as well. This guy, you don't even have a cat. You love cats so much that your cat ran away from you, Michael.
It's probably because he loved it a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who else liked cats? Timothy McVeigh.
The Oklahoma City bomber?
Yeah. The very same.
Yeah. I'm allergic to cats. See, it was true. He loved it too much and then it ran away.
Nugget.
Yeah, Nugget was his name. Should we do a cats poll? We know dogs is going to win. I feel like we've already done this.
No. Dogs is going to win. I would want dogs to win. Dogs are just...
Dogs always win.
They don't call cats man's best friend.
Yeah, they call it dog's worst enemy, right? Yeah. And the enemy of my best friend is my enemy. That's why I don't like cats.
Yeah.
There you go. The poll's in the chat there. So vote, please. Please vote. Be a part of the show. Speaking of the part of the show, here, check this out. We got some more fan art. If you guys saw this on Twitter this week. It's from Matt Barr. Doing a little people and a man who has no strings.
This looks like a Chad and Soy Jack meme that you'd see on Twitter.
Which one's the Chad and which one's the Soy Jack?
The cowboy is the Chad and the Soy Jack is like flipping out over
like
here. He's the
pissed at him.
Yeah. He's like, no.
He's so cool. Yeah, maybe that's like the people was really cool, but the people's mad because the new IP is so
the
cool.
Whittler's taking over.
Yeah, the Whittler. Look at that.
Wait, Matt Barr drew this? Mm-hmm. Does he hate the people or what?
I don't think
Do
so.
you think he's a communist? Is that why he drew the people?
Matt Barr or the people?
No, Matt Barr.
I don't think he's a communist.
Well, he seems to be very anti-people.
He's just angry.
Yeah, maybe.
The people gets angry The people is drawn usually angry for some reason, usually massively angry. In fact, look at this. The people cover. Let's see here. Look at this. Angry.
Yeah.
The people 2 cover. I have this hanging in my
Incredibly angry.
my front room.
Yeah. Do you feel like
super
it's
angry.
selfish when you have original art hanging, like of your own thing, hanging in your house?
It's selfish in what way?
Like you
I
should have
guess, kind
sold
of, yeah.
it so that somebody else could have it, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I have most of my pieces that I've drawn are just the originals are hanging in my house instead of copies. And I don't really want to sell the originals, even though I probably should. But I feel like I'm being selfish.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Now here's the thing is, so like some of the pieces, say like the Lost Pages 3 cover, we sold the pencils, which Dan did, right? And that went to a lucky reader. But then I have the inks that Shelby did.
Right.
So it's like, that's selfish.
Right. So you really screwed that guy.
That's real selfish.
But, you know,
sell any of
maybe
his. Sell later.
Yeah,
but I could walk past that in my
Frazetta
kitchen.
now.
Yeah, now his daughter's selling everything.
Pauper's grave.
No. Yeah, so the people does hate cats. That's canon. He's mad because he knows too much, probably. And shouts to Matt for doing this. Dope. That was really cool. And then I think I'm going to send Edwin a link because I want him to take a look at some of this stuff.
Yeah, you want to see how he feels about that soy jack meme?
Yeah. No, there's some Gambit news that I think he would enjoy.
Does it involve Cyclops?
No.
We know what a big fan
He's a
of
huge Cyclops fan, yeah. What's this guy's name? Buzz?
Yeah.
You're
welcome.
See how this poll's going.
It's going.
Poll's going. Vote in the poll.
It's contentious. It's not working.
I know.
Paste is simple.
Jolly's in the chat. What's up, Jolly? Jolly Green. Does the people hate Australia? Probably now, yeah. But there is an Australian in the Lost Pages universe. Maybe they should meet Drongo versus the people.
Yeah, they probably should.
See
and
how
they
that
start
goes.
as bitter enemies and then learn that their differences are only skin deep.
That's right.
And deep down, they're more the same.
I can see that. Dogs better win. I agree.
Yeah, you're correct.
We got Jay Ryan in the chat. What's up, Jay? Good to see you. Hope you had a good week.
You know, this isn't about that Gambit Wolverine thing that you bought.
No, not that book. No.
But isn't it weird that that exists?
And no one's heard of it?
Well, nobody's heard of it because when you look up Gambit Wolverine on the internet,
On Deviant,
there's a lot of action.
All right,
And not the kind of action you want.
Let's bring our buddy in here. Let's see if we have any music for him. I don't have any music for him anymore.
Yeah, this Stream Deck has been destroyed.
Yeah, I got to add more music. Well, I'm sure we got some sort of intro video here.
My big YouTube has destroyed the Stream Deck. Logo is
Logo's
bad
horrible.
character.
We're gonna bring him in.
He's there. I can see him.
And after it's all said and done, you're gonna be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses. The only chance you have no chance, but you had a chance, is that you can run lickety split. Because you can't run because you got some fat asses. And after it's done, we're gonna have a tailgate party for all my freaks out there in Atlanta, Georgia.
What's up, Buzz? How's
He's
it going,
muted.
man?
You're muted.
Oh, Buzz, you're muted. There you go.
There you go.
You're back.
I'm back.
How's it going, man?
I'm good, man. How are you guys?
Good. Oh, it is Friday night, Diaz Brothers show. We've had some boring conversation about paper printing, and
Some might use the word enthralling.
yeah, some people probably liked it and appreciated it. But you're here. You have your campaign. You are a brother of the sketch cover now. Lots of sketch covers going on lately, and you're here. How much time left do you have on this campaign?
In about an hour, it's going to be 9 days. So we're right
Okay.
at the end point. Campaign ends Monday, the 29th. So this is kind of the last call here. Trying to make a final push to, get some more backers. We're just over the goal of 1,500. So we're just trying to kick it up a little bit so we get a little breathing room.
Yes, and we got Henry Bemis dropping the link to the campaign. Definitely check that out. I'm pinning it to the top of the chat there, guys. This is an awesome one. We'll take a look at it in a second, but I brought you on a little bit early because I wanted to get your take on some Gambit news that I wanted to show everybody.
Okay.
And we always start the Gambit news with this little soundbite.
Oh, this is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't know if you're familiar with that, Buzz, but
I think I've heard it once or twice. Yeah.
yeah. But I showed off. I think I showed it off. I didn't even show it off on Monday because I didn't get it. But this week, I was the talk of the town because I got my Andy Kubert X-Men Artist Edition book. Like a very elite group of people have theirs already.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how did you obtain yours before everybody else?
I don't want to say, but me and I think Joe Sontag has his. Buzz, did you get yours?
Nope. Me and Shelby are still on the back end waiting for this thing.
Do not ship list.
Yeah, probably. We got Georgina Floyd in the chat. What's up, Georgina? Looking good. What's up? Good to see you. Here, check this out. This is what I wanted. I posted this in our little private group, but I wanted to show this to everybody. Andy Kubert's Gambit is the reason I grabbed this the Kickstarter. It's so good.
He's like
badass.
90% foot.
He is 90% foot, and I'm fine with that. Look at that. So cool. And I saw this. I posted it up, showed it to you and Shelby and all the guys. I'm like, this is so awesome. I need this issue now because I want to see it and read it in color. And I believe this is the cover here. Yeah, it's the Sabretooth Gambit issue.
Sabretooth is like 90% hand.
Yeah, look at him.
That
Yeah,
perspective is
cover,
crazy.
man. Andy's amazing, man. Like really, probably the most underrated X-Men artist ever. Really.
Yeah, I didn't realize he did so much too. He did the Fatal Attractions where Wolverine gets his adamantium ripped out.
Yep, did a ton of classic issues, man. Really, super underrated. This is one of those things me and Shelby were talking about when this was announced. We were like, this is an instant grab.
Yeah.
So we're super pumped. So hopefully we get this soon. They said probably end of October everything should be shipped out. So we'll see if that's true.
That gargoyle in the background is hilarious looking.
The gargoyle?
Yeah, he reminds me of like
Chop Chop?
No, but something very racially charged like that when they used to draw like the Africans with like the really big round head and the big ears.
It does
It reminds me of that.
It's like that.
That's funny as heck.
Yeah, it's so cool flipping through this and there's like little notes and stuff by Andy himself. And it's just so cool. But yeah, Brandon and I were just talking about, I think that one that we brought up on the hard line that I got, the Wolverine Gambit by Tim Sale and Jeff Loeb, that I know no one's read and never heard of it until like this year. It's so weird. Let's see. I see now why Phil grows out his mutton chops. He's trying to look like Harry Gambit. That's exactly why. Yeah, his hair is crazy. The way that Andy Kubert drew hair is like everyone was from the 80s and had like a crazy blowout. there's one cover. Pull it up here. It's the Gambit Rogue cover of them kissing on the cover, and he it said in the notes that it was like the highest selling comic through newsstands at the time. But
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
yeah, he gave her not only the streak of white, but it is like the whole top of her head is white. I got it right here. It's pretty hilarious. Look at that.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all
Crazy.
front mullet is just white. Is white. That hair is so good. Super cool. Yeah, really awesome to look at that stuff. I hope you get yours soon, Buzz.
Yeah, me
That'd
too.
be good. But other thing I wanted to take a look at is this. People throwing up Bloodbone and Ace fan art. Look, is this from this week's Drawn and Quarter fan edition?
Yeah, I was on yesterday on the show. Had a bunch of awesome pieces. All the artists did on there. It's always awesome seeing fan art of your characters. And, I think, Bloodbone has become everybody's favorite. I get more Bloodbone submissions than anything else. So
That's super cool. I love Armoron, and especially his chicks.
Yeah,
Babes are crazy. Yeah, let's see. I didn't even see these. Yeah, here's the Drawn and Quarter fan edition, guys. Dude, Blue Moon, so good.
Hammer fists.
Yeah.
That guy. It's got like Clayface's hands when he turns them into hammers.
That is so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Some more. Yeah, look at it. More Bloodbone.
Bloodbone, man. People look at all the references and then they say, "Oh, that the big guy. That's who I want to draw."
So this is
Xavier.
Yeah, so tell us about this character. This character is brand new. He's premiering in the Drawing Aces anthology. Xavier.
It looks like he's 90% hand.
Big hand, yeah.
Actually, Hal posted a colored version of that. So
really, let me see if I can find that.
Oh, just because he's black?
Yeah, is he taking the mantle from the people of comics' newest African American character?
We bring out the colored version. Let's see.
Well,
Wait
it's called
second.
the colored version for a reason.
There you go. See,
He's got some light skin there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Tell us about this character, because I really don't know anything about him. He's just got cool glasses.
So Xavier is a new character we're introducing. Have a 5-page short story, kind of giving you a little glimpse of the character. I want to do a full issue, maybe like an oversized one with him, probably in the next year, or by Rafael Crestani. And Xavier's the story of the world's greatest hero. He ends up suffering a terrible tragedy, losing his fiance, and he ends up leaving Earth and just kind of, going off to kind of mourn and explore the rest of the universe. His backstory is very similar to Superman. He's very much like a Superman analog. He's got a similar kind of backstory and powers. And this thing was inspired a long time ago. This is a story I've had in my head since I was about 18, right after I graduated high school. It's very much my take on stories like Watchmen and Dark Knight Returns. It deals with what happens when heroes are put in difficult situations. What do they choose? Do they choose to still be heroic, or do they get corrupted? So it deals with a lot of different themes. I just want to do something that kind of brought it, kind of gave you a little bit of a hook. So the first little short story in the introduction deals with Xavier returns to Earth, and by happenstance, he ends up saving a young woman from a gang of thugs. And after he saves her, he ends up realizing that she's an exact doppelganger for his fiance, and that's what kind of hooks him back in. And now he's got to figure out who this young woman is, whether she looked like his fiance, and that leads him to kind of contact his old teammates and kind of start getting answers, and that kind of brings in the much bigger story. But yeah, it was really fun to work on this. I've had it for a while, and the anthology was the perfect time to kind of drop it in and kind of show it off to people. So really, really dope art by Raphael. He did a great job on this, and so I'm really excited to kind of share this to everybody, get their thoughts on it.
That's awesome.
I like his Riddick glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
he does have cool goggles.
Are his eyes polished like Riddick?
Yeah, he does. He's an alien, so he doesn't have like regular like human eyes.
Oh, so that's why he's wearing the
That's
glasses.
cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I hope everybody digs that because that's the first time I heard that. I like that. Angela's in the chat. What's up, Angela?
Angela, what up?
Good to see you. Yeah, everybody go check this out. Let me pull up the page here. And shouts to everybody that participated in the Drawn and Quartered fan edition over on Chester Busby's channel. You guys should go check that out because there's a lot more pieces that I know usually don't get posted up on X.
Yeah, I tried to, if you go to my page, I tried to share everybody's stuff out. So you'll see a bunch of tweets of me sharing all the fan art.
Sweet.
If he did have eyes, would they be slanted?
Oh, yeah. People are wondering, is he Asian?
Yeah.
Well, he's an alien. He can't
Yeah,
be.
he's an alien. So.
Yeah, but have you seen some Asian people? They kind of look like aliens.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's check these out, too, because these are new additions to the campaign page. Some awesome.
Oh, yeah. This is passion for drawing, right?
He's making a comeback. Look at this.
He is
Brought him
making a
out of
comeback.
retirement, you know, like, hey, old
Back
man,
from the
come draw
grave.
come draw some sketch covers for me.
Yeah.
He's shipping these out to me. I should have them in a couple of days. So can't wait to
Angelique.
Yeah, that's really cool.
He had a lot action packed.
That smoke puff.
Crazy.
Explosion stuff is really good.
So if you guys, then this is perfect too. If you guys have not grabbed the Ace books, Ace Volume 3 sketch cover, this will is it up right now on your campaign page?
It's up right now, along with the Bloodbone one, and then the ones Joe did. So
yeah, I really like this Bloodbone one. It's super cool.
Super great idea right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the blood.
He just got off of a shift at the Raspberry Jam Factory.
Look, as Angela says, I plan to back it. There you go. You got like 9 days left, Angela.
Yeah. Time's running out there. This is a full 60-day campaign, so there's no extensions, no late backers. So it ends when it ends. So that's the time to grab it.
Bancroft says, imagine the Asian hate if Rob and Brandon ever got together.
Hate the Asians? Except for those Koreans. You gotta watch your back.
The North Koreans?
Dude, I was watching this video and it was about North Korea and it was about Kim Jong-il's brother or something like that.
I'm like, why are you watching this video about Kim Il-sung's death and then how they're trying to prevent him from seeming like he actually died?
Oh, that was a different video. I'm referencing now a second video that I watched about the brother of whoever's in charge of North Korea right now and then how they assassinated him. Well, anyways, he had 3 wives and none of them were good looking. And I'm like, what is with these North Korean chicks, dude?
So you're saying
not
what's the
good
point?
looking? Well, I could see why you need 3 is what I'm saying.
Let's take a look at this. Kickstarter.com, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling this up. That sketch
Different
cover is still
tastes.
available.
I don't know, man.
We sold one Monday, right? I think Sumo grabbed one.
Sumo grabbed them with all the ladies on there. So shout out to Sumo.
But there is another Joe Ball sketch cover on there, as well as the Passion for Drawing ones.
Wait, they're still talking about this North Korea thing.
You were talking about that.
In the chat, it's blowing up.
North Korea has a shortage of food?
No, let's hear about this Ace book.
There we go.
Here's about North Korea.
There it is. Sketch cover, still available. This one is freaking Joe is insane on this. So cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And super, super reasonable prices on here. You'll be able to read this, or I'd say grab one and grab the book if you haven't, so you don't have to smudge this up, frame it along with some awesome interior art. Crazy.
Yeah, the Blue Blaze pages from Joe are available. So, super reasonable price. 11 by 17, thick Bristol. Joe puts tons of details into these pages. And this is our, introduction of this new character, this new story, Blue Blaze. It's kind of our little love letter to the great Michael Turner. And his kind of storytelling. We want to bring a lot of beauty, some romance, some mystery in this story. So it's going to be really fun. It's another project I'm really curious to get feedback on, see what everybody thinks about it.
Yeah, that's the great thing about doing a book with multiple short stories in it. Like how we did after the first Lost Pages volume, did like a poll for all of our backers to see which character our audience connected with the most. I think that would be a great idea for you after you get this bad boy into the reader's hands.
Yeah, cool. Definitely. I do know that Bloodbone is the next thing I want to launch, but depending on what the feedback is, the one after that could be different. So,
at the risk of sounding like an absolute retard, that's a cool looking train.
Oh yeah, you do sound retarded when you said that. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, trains. When you think about them, they're like, okay, they're cool.
Right.
But I don't want to stand out there and take pictures of them.
But your average train is not cool. Some
Right.
cool Art Deco retro future train is cool.
Or like a ghost train could be cool too.
Yeah, like from Hey Arnold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to Hey Arnold. Yeah, it is like an Art Deco train. That is cool. Too late, Brandon.
That's what I was laughing at. Look, did you notice over here on the YouTube panel, Angela Curry fishing for this sympathy over here crashed the chat, and
What
it's
did
no
she do?
longer updating. She says, I'm sad I lost my Lost Pages. Clearly fishing for somebody to buy her a Lost Pages and have it sent to her.
Is that what you think she's trying to do?
I think that's exactly
Would someone buy Angela a new Lost Pages book? Which one is it, Angela? You didn't even read the first one? That book came out like 4 years ago. Don't tell me it's the first one.
Yeah, probably. She didn't even read
I'm
it.
pretty sure it was the third one. Yeah, let me know which one it is, Angela. I'll send you a link. All right.
Yeah, she's still going to find it.
Look, she's read 1 and 2. See, it's the newest one. We got a bunch of copies of those.
Oh, here's a
left.
new question. How many backplates does the Stegosaurus have?
Who said that?
Howl Comics. I don't know because I'm not a dinosaur guy.
Yeah. See, are you a dinosaur guy or a train guy, Buzz?
Neither.
Yeah, I'd say neither as well.
Right.
But those are two categories.
Right. Dinosaurs are cool, but
I guess.
it's not
when
like
you're 7, they're cool.
Exactly.
Right,
Thank you,
right.
Buzz. Yeah.
I'm not into childish
They-
stuff. I'm into comic books. All right.
Yeah. Well, there's comic books about dinosaurs.
right. So you would love the paperweight conversation we had earlier.
He's
About
like,
that
I
news.
was riveted, to the 50
Yeah.
pound, the 30,
see, you got it. You understand.
Yeah, that's how you bump the sales.
The Cadillacs and Dinosaurs was a comic book, I'm told.
It was.
Yeah, it wasn't counting.
It was
And
a
it-
comic book at one point in time. Yes.
And then they made it into an arcade game. And then toys, I think. Dinobots. Yeah, are you a Transformers? What are those? Yeah, Dinobots versus
Dinobots,
Transformers.
and then what were the
Transformers are cool.
Destructicons or whatever?
Destructicons. And then what was the
I'm not really
reboot
sure about that.
cartoon that Dan DiDio worked on with the Transformers?
Was that the Beast Wars?
Beast Wars. Yeah, Joe Ball hates Beast Wars.
Optimus Primal. So stupid. Dude, I hate it because of how bad the CGI is. At the time, it was bad. It was
Did we
unwatchable.
know it was bad at the time?
Yes, it was
It was hard to
unwatchable.
watch at the time, and I was a big Transformers fan. That's kind of what made me not be a Transformers fan anymore. I tried to give it a chance, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, those cartoons just feel so empty because it is. It's just like a plane
Right.
with models on it.
Yeah,
and,
no
like,
cinematography was
no
trash.
background. And then
Background
it just
was trash.
when they had like low audio sound effects or like a through lined song, like score, it just seems even more empty. I don't know.
Man, I can't even imagine how much money they wasted producing each one of those episodes. That's how I felt when I was watching. What is it? It's the Transformer movie where it had the Dinobots in it.
I didn't see that one.
Rise of the Night or something like that.
Yeah.
I felt exactly how I felt when I was watching Beast Wars, the show. Like, the CGI was trash. Oh my God.
I think they're going to do another Transformers.
Beast Wars was along the Dire Straits music video. At least Dire Straits music video has charm.
And that song's amazing.
Right, the song kicks ass.
So good. Yeah, I don't want to see an Ace animated cartoon animated like Beast Wars.
CGI animated shows are terrible.
No, yeah. I'm glad we stopped with those. Reboot. Yeah,
No, don't
that's
bring up
Canada.
Reboot.
It's all Canada's fault because Canada made those stupid shows.
My God.
I'm sorry I brought it up. Constructicons.
Maybe.
I'm thinking about that. Yeah, I'm excited for.
Ooh.
What?
Somebody mentioned Denver, the Last Dinosaur.
No, Buzz is not Canadian. All
no,
right.
it's supposed to be with Sim. It happens all the time.
Sim is Canadian. Jay Ryan's Canadian.
See, Sim wears glasses. I don't. That's how you can tell us apart.
Yeah, that is true. I heard he's getting his book shipped out too. Hellzone
Hellzone. I think he sent them to Beacon, so Beacon's sending them out. So hopefully,
shout outs to the fulfillment over there.
Mine soon. Looking forward to it.
When do you think this will start shipping out?
It's slated for February.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's right around the corner. It's just right after the new year. I love that right now. It feels like from like November to February is going to be a lot of stuff coming out, which is great.
Yeah, but it's going to feel like 15 minutes has passed.
When we're in February, yeah. Right. It'll be like, remember when they were doing that stream together? Talking about this? I am afraid to see what happens with shipping during the holidays, though, this year. How bad that's going to get.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm happy. This is mostly a U.S. campaign. I don't know if I'll have any international backers. I only added it as a late kind of tier to give people an option, but
oh yeah, that's right.
I'll be happy to just do U.S. for this one.
Yeah, that's how I know a lot of people that are doing that. Just U.S. Yeah, let me play this trailer. Is it playing? Oh yeah, you got to double click on Kickstarter.
Probably have to click.
No, it's not playing. Did we freeze? What's going on here?
Yeah, it's unplayable. Maybe you have to reload the page. Oh,
there we go.
Wall.
It's here already. Wait, where are we?
We're all gone.
There we are.
I like that bad guy in the Bloodbone. He looks like a bad guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got the big evil mouth and the big pointy nose.
Yeah, Max, you've had that done for a while too. I remember when Maxie drew that Bloodbone short. It was a while ago.
Usually, anybody who knows, you guys see stuff sometimes a year before actually show it off. So, you know, like even now, like I just got pages for some more Xavier stuff that's gonna be in something else. Like I'm always you know, have a couple of things I had. Just it kind of helps kind of in promotion. It also helps like, you know, doing a lot of the pre-press and stuff. Like the anthology right now, I have the last page is being drawn, and then there's 2 pages that need to be kind of reworked. And then, like, you know, it's like 6 or 7 that need to be lettered. So it's pretty much most of the heavy lifting's done on this. So.
Were we seeing this right? Was that Xavier pulling a Wayne Brady on that woman?
Yes,
Is
sir.
he slut? He was choking her.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jesus. I need to go back and watch that. Well, dude, and then more Bloodbone coming. I know. Do you have that small like ash can that you did the test print on near you?
No, this one.
Didn't you do an anthology one where it had like a Bloodbone? Yeah, the
Yeah.
back cover on that is dope. I wanted people to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like a little preview of some more Bloodbone that's to come down the line, right?
Yeah. This is a little preview ash can I did for just to like, you know, get an idea of how the book would look together. So it's got like the Xavier art there. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. It's great.
Beautiful. Just it really flows well. Like I was super happy with like all the art and everything. And you see right here some Bloodbone.
Yeah.
Some nicely done. So yeah, man, all this art really flows together nicely. So, you know, you got some Ace right there.
Yeah.
Barbusco. So yeah, man, this all came out great, man. I can't wait to do the full comic version with all the stories. You know, I might throw some of these in for some people, the little ash cans. I got some over ones as a bonus, you know, some nice little collectible. Yeah. And also do, like I said, I was showing off the Bloodbone ash can. This is the reprinting of the Ricardo Jaime cover. I mean, just look at that.
His line art is insane.
It's not get better than the Donald art. Just fantastic stuff. Like really super stoked that, you know, get people's hands. And then Bloodbone #1 coming next summer. You know, me and Joe Ball got something special for everybody. So it's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be good. Yeah, it's awesome to see all of the ideas come to life and where you started with the Ace and now how everything's kind of expanded so much. You know, working with different new artists and multiple creators with this project. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Book #7. You know, I remember I was lucky. You know, it's like when I put out the first Ace, I was like, yeah, this might be the only thing I ever put out. So
sure,
I'm glad I did it. And next thing you know, 5 years later, we're on book #7. So
yeah, I think that's the important thing is getting projects done out there. I mean, talk about it all the time. You want to finish what you're working on. You don't want to get, you know, bogged down by the crazy details and worried about if everything is perfect, because we see it all the time of people getting lost in that aspect and mindset, and then their book never coming out, or them working on a spread for, you know, 4 months.
Yeah, does it make you feel like a rebel going against the grain of the trend and putting out your books and shipping them in a timely manner?
Yeah, how's that make you feel?
yeah, man, it makes me feel great. There's nothing better than getting you know, somebody tagging me on Twitter saying, hey, I got Ace 3. You know, like I was super happy, you know, seeing some people posting about, hey, they got their book. You know, it's kind of like it's part relief, part just like being grateful. You know, like I said, I've always made this comment that, you know, my books, you know, have been lucky enough. They'll be in parts of the world that I'll never get to travel to. You know,
yeah,
like
that is so cool.
Backers in Japan, Ireland, you know, all these kind of crazy places. And just, you know, the fact that, you know, that my books can travel like that and can, you know, get into people's hands. You know, like I said, not just making books, fulfilling them, and you know, trying to do the best you can to get them in a semi-timely manner to people. People understand delays and stuff. You know, they want to know that, you know, they're gonna get what they pay for, and you know, making these books affordable, which I think like the anthology is a good starting point with that. It's probably the most affordable book I put out. You know, with shipping, it'll be like $18 for like a 32-page comic. You know, So getting that out to people, this is really part of the long game plan here.
Yeah, that is how we're doing it. It's dope. I never really thought about that. It's like, yeah, I'm probably never going to visit that country, but there's something that we worked on over there.
You think you're never going to visit South Africa?
Correct. Especially, we got Bobby in the chat. What's up, Bobby? Good to see you, man. For $2, he says, be prepared to receive an actual barrel via mails. Is that a threat?
I think it's he's channeling his inner Timothy
It sounds
McVeigh.
like one of those DIAZ Brothers postcards,
Yeah. You're next.
I think that's a threat right there. Thank
you soon.
What's up, Bobby? Oh, man. We do have a poll in the chat here. I'm going to end the poll. I think, well, you guys could vote. Well, we're going to wrap things up here. Everybody go check out the Ace Drawing Aces anthology on Kickstarter right now. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Thank you, mods, for dropping that link. And we also, speaking of Bobby, you guys could grab, Bobby did a kick-ass sketch cover of the people. It's on the DIAZ or the Zaid Comics site right now. Check that out. Let me see. I'll pull it up for a second before we cut out of here. I think that is still available right here. Scroll down. Sketch cover. This all. Did we freeze there?
Yeah, I crashed it by trying to go to the internet.
Don't stop crashing the internet here, Brandon. The sketch covers also come with issue 0, The Man with No Strings. You can grab that there. Thank you, Bobby, for that super chat. It's good to see you too. Here's a little bonk for you.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Here you go. And I'm gonna, man, this poll is crazy. Did you vote in the poll, Edwin?
Yeah, I voted.
Wow. It is, we can't end on this 50-50.
It's a 50.
It's 50-50 cats and dogs. Can you imagine that?
It checks out.
It's disappointing.
Is this a Monday? Is this a Monday right now? Like,
I know. They're trying to drive us nuts with this.
This is
someone vote in this poll so it's not 50-50. Angela, did you vote for cats? Don't disappoint me, Angela. Tay hasn't voted yet. Yeah, go ask.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ask. Ask your alts.
This is all
the
fault.
Let's see. How did it go here? There it is. 37 votes. Thank you guys for voting in the chat. 51 to 49%, Brandon.
Jesus!
Well, I ended the poll, Lieutenant Hughes. That's why you were not quick enough. It's not rigged. 51 to 49. Dogs win, as always. People always already saying rigged. We know who you are. If you say rigged, we know you voted for cats.
Yeah.
And we won't forget that. All right. It's 2018 all over again. Cranberry's sad. Look at all these cat lovers in the chat here.
See, this is why Babe of the Week ended, because we couldn't trust the chat.
All too many wrong responses.
Divisiveness. Well, we are going to send you over to Michael Bancroft's stream. He's launching a new book. I believe it's a Mythicals book. Go give him the Zaid raid. Thank you guys for being here. Buzz, thanks for coming on, talking about this awesome book. Make sure you guys are following Edwin on X and bookmarking his campaigns. Check this out on Kickstarter. You're not going to have a crazy wait on this one, and the stuff looks quality. You know he's put out some awesome books in the past, so tell your friends about it. And we will see you Monday with another Hardline, people, and maybe some new drops on the site. Go tell your friends. We'll see you then. Peace. Bye, everybody.
See ya. Peace.
Wait, don't be fooled. He's just a regular SHELBEAN with a stupid cheap hat. He still embodies all of the Bean stereotypes he did before.
But she's got a new hat.
There goes Dexter. And there goes Sister Didi. Oh boy. Wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Dexter's in the lab again. Making up anything he's imagining. There goes Didi, his sister. He always argues with her. She thinks she knows it all because she's older and she's bigger. Whatever Dexter wants, he just goes and creates. Robots, it doesn't matter the size or the shape. He's always doing crazy tests and making a mess. And if they don't come out correct, well, you know what happens next. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
Because she got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, if you want to be creative, you should be getting on with your own deal,